Today is Wednesday, Parashat Tetzaveh. We're coming very close to Purim. It's actually tomorrow night. We're going to read Megillat Esther, and in the Megillah it says, "LaYehudim hayta Orah vesimcha vesasson vikar." LaYehudim, for the Jewish people, hayta, there was Orah, light, vesimcha, and celebration, vesasson, and joy, vikar, and honor. And our sages explain, LaYehudim hayta Orah, Orah zot Torah. Orah, which means light, is actually the Torah. Vesimcha, which means a celebration or happiness, is actually referring to the festivals. Pesach, Shavuot, Sukkot. And Sasson is referring to the mitzvah of Brit Milah. Sasson, which means joy. The joy refers to celebrating the occasion of a Brit Milah. Vikar, which means honor, is actually the mitzvah of tefillin. So the question could be asked, these four aspects existed before the story of Megillat Esther. We had the Torah before, since Har Sinai. We had the festivals already before. We had the mitzvah of Brit Milah way before. And the mitzvah of tefillin already existed before. So why the Megillah tells us, LaYehudim hayta Orah vesimcha vesasson vikar, referring to these four aspects: the light of Torah, the celebration of the festivals, the joy in Brit Milah, and the wearing of tefillin. And the idea is, yes, these mitzvot existed before the story of Megillat Esther. But in Megillat Esther, after the great danger that was to Am Yisrael from the descendant of Amalek, Haman, and the grace that they were saved from it, and the teshuvah that Am Yisrael did, that they prayed and they fasted and they came back to Hashem, and then there was an incredible renewal. If before they found celebration and joy in all sorts of mundane pursuits, now they found true spiritual light in the Torah, and they realized that, like the pasuk says, ki yemu vekibbelu. They re-accepted the Torah, and this time with joy and with happiness and with devotion. When they came back in Teshuvah, there was a renewal of these aspects where they found what was there before, but maybe done just as a mitzvah without that kind of enthusiasm. They realized the importance and the light that is in the Torah, and then therefore, LaYehudim hayta Orah, they were able to reconnect with the light of the Torah in a way that was beyond what was there before. And Simcha, they saw that the true celebration in the genuine and the best ways through the festivals, ve'samachta b'chagecha, that you should rejoice in your holidays, you should celebrate the festivals. And Sasson, the Brit Milah, they realized the great importance of that mitzvah of Brit Milah, and how they celebrated it with Sasson, with great joy. And tefillin, the honor, as a person does tefillin, there is a certain honor and aura that comes on him from having the tefillin, especially the tefillin of the head. The nations will see you, we say tefillin, and they'll be awed by you, type of thing. So the honor of tefillin was there before as a mitzvah, but not with the same dimension as there was as the miracles of Purim happened. And that's every time when we come to this holiday of Purim, this is a time to get rejuvenated and rededicated and devoted again to these aspects of following the mitzvot and the Torah, to really reconnect with the joy of celebrating the mitzvot of the Torah, and to reconnect with the great light and inspiration that is in the Torah, and to do it with enthusiasm and simcha. These are some of the lessons that are encoded into the words of the Megillat Esther. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen, and Purim Sameach.